Good morning, I'm StormGeo meteorologist Chris Abear with an update on Tropical Storm Harvey, the center of which is along the Texas coast just to the south of Palacios, right about in here. Max winds 40 miles per hour, but those 40-mile-per-hour winds aren't around the center of Harvey. I've seen a number of reports around Harvey here. They're running 20 to 25 mile per hour, maybe up to 30 to 35 mile per hour at most. No tropical storm force winds around the center. It's been overland for so many hours now that the core is very, very disrupted. All the tropical storm force winds, in fact, the only tropical storm force wind I could find today is out here in these squalls well off the Louisiana coast. South-southwest wind there blowing 30 to up to 40 miles per hour, so just barely a tropical storm right now as it moves off the Texas coast. Now, our forecast for the next 4 days, Harvey drifts out into the Gulf. It moves inland to the south of Houston on Tuesday night, tomorrow night, and Wednesday morning. Again, don't focus so much on that center. I think the tropical storm force winds will be confined out to the offshore waters for the most part, but you could see a brief period of 39, 40 mile per hour winds, Port Arthur area over to Galveston when it makes final landfall tomorrow night, because the winds might be about 40 to 45 miles per hour on the eastern and northeastern side of the storm at landfall. It's going to quickly weaken as it does move inland, and those tropical storm force winds will be mostly out over the water. Moves across here on Wednesday, Thursday up into Arkansas, causing or spreading additional heavy rain all up through East Texas and central and northern Louisiana by Thursday and Friday. Let's take a look at the radar for this morning. We can see that the heaviest rain right now, the heavy squalls in that feeder band moving into the Louisiana coast. It's generally to the east of Lake Charles right now, but I think this rain is going to feed in or build in more to the west during the day today, and some heavy rainfall expected across the Beaumont-Port Arthur area into Lake Charles through the afternoon. I'll show you a graphic in just a bit. Looking to the west toward Houston, moderate showers are streaming out of the south very quickly and then rotating around to Harvey Center. Moderate showers over here, Victoria area and north of Cuero, in the Cuero area. Less than an inch and a half of rain generally from Houston over toward north of Victoria area today. I think that that area is going to see some showers and not really much lightning. Chance of tornadoes not really very good from Houston over toward Victoria today. Any tornado activity will be confined to southwestern Louisiana, central Louisiana, over to extreme eastern Texas along the coastal areas, Port Arthur to Lake Charles, Louisiana. Let's take a look at a projection of the rainfall through about midnight tonight. This is from a model that did very well predicting the heavy rain over the weekend across the Houston, Galveston area and eastward. And it's showing here the heaviest rain is going to be concentrated along the Louisiana coast. This is about generally 3 to 6 inches, some 6 to 8 inch pockets in here, and the yellow is kind of 6 to 8 inches over here in the right on the Texas-Louisiana border, and kind of wrapping around to the north of Houston about 3 to 5 inches over in here. But in far east Texas here, north of the Beaumont-Port Arthur area, including the Beaumont-Port Arthur area, 3 to 6 inches, maybe a little bit more during the day today, extending over to Lake Charles. But farther west into the Houston area, we're looking at generally less than an inch, inch and a half of rainfall across the Houston area today into tomorrow morning. So a little bit of a break in the rain, but any additional rain across southeast Texas is going to cause some additional problems. Well, that's a look at Harvey for this morning. I'm StormGeo meteorologist Chris Abear. Thanks for viewing.